You still here, brother? Just about to boot up if you're lurking around still. Sorry, I'm just doing, the pre-game. Oop. Hopefully that's not an instant copyright. I gotta remember to make sure I don't have my YouTube shorts up every time I fucking open my video. Alright, there we go. I got the stream up. Got the wrong headset on. And I gotta check. We had some dropped frames. How long ago was that? A minute ago. I'm hoping we won't have too many frame issues. It's been a bit of an issue lately. So, I don't 100% know what this is, but from what I was gathering, it seems a lot like, Disco Elysium. That's the kind of vibe I got off of it. Disclaimer, we do not support the use of unprescribed, purple or otherwise medication for mental health and warn you to avoid such things in real life. Oh boy, what are we getting into? Oh, also I gotta make sure I can be heard real quick, so I'm gonna mute for just a second and check my volume. One sec, guys. Sorry. Dope. I can be heard. Okay, so we had to define our character's personality. Now, question is do we want to make me what I think I am? Or do you want to make something fun? Decisions. Okay. Oh, so we only had so many personality points, too. Oh, and these are part of the same. Okay, I get it now. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what we want to do. Well, obviously, from how long it's taking me to decide. But maybe not all the way. I do think I'm going to be a thinker. I'm trying to think of how much I want to put in. Let's keep it moderate for this one. Let's just say, like, I'm calculated, you know? I like to think a little bit, but I'm not here to overdo it. Oh my word, we're having so many dropped frame issues. I don't know what's been going on with my streaming setup lately. Yeah, fucking, it's stopped entirely, basically. Let's see. To a poor network connection. I'll have to mess it up a bit later. I'm gonna leave it for now and see if it keeps doing that. Oh my god, it's doing it right now. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make sure nothing's on that's using my internet. It's gotta be my internet being wonky. Alright, now the chat's having some issues. What a pain in the ass. Just a second, sorry. Literally just happened again. I was closing a bunch of shit, so maybe that will help. Alright, that's the best we're gonna do, I think. Let's hope that fixes the problem. Sorry about that, guys. I might have to just tweak down my settings or something sometime. Anyway, we're gonna be pretty introverted. Now, we have 4 points, so I'm gonna probably tilt it heavy in one direction or the other. Maybe cynical? That could be interesting. let's do it. Screw it. Secretive, paranoid, cynical. That's what we are. Now let's enter the time loop. 8 p.m. Something tells me we're just gonna see that a lot. Or I'll fucking see it because my stream's being a piece of shit. Total lack of motivation. Oh, I gotta move this. The frantic sound of a century-old clock nudges you back to the present. The stale air perfectly complements the image of the old motel room.
Still with me, Mr. Harrell?
The doctor takes off his glasses, freeing his bushy eyebrows. Your personality traits determine your dialogue options. Some options will only be available if you have a certain trait, while others might be blocked by that same trait. Remember, traits are neither good nor bad. They are a crucial part of role-playing a character with a real personality. Oh, I saw hints. Show hints. I should have kept that off. Oh well. Are we done? He smiles.
Done with our first session? Yes. Speaking of which, I've noticed a slight lack of motivation on your part today.
Yeah, it says that in the corner there. Red ribbons on the character portrait show the status effects your character currently has. Status effects have a negative impact on your personality and dialogue options. Well, that was a little while ago. Hopefully it'll come out of it here. Hey, no, it's not. Oh, my word. Quick timeout. I'm gonna see if I can do anything else to make this not so fucking laggy. I don't know what's going on. I have not had that trouble most of the time, and now I fucking every time I try to fucking stream something, it feels like it's not working. Okay. Well, that's literally all I can do. Except ignore it and hope it sorts itself out at some point. Slight lack of motivation? More like total lack of motivation. You'd rather stay in bed all day instead of attending this farce they call therapy in the middle of nowhere.
And we'll surely be coming back to this condition of yours later during our sessions.
Your personality is represented in this part of the screen. It shows your personality access that you defined during character creation, as well as a trait that you chose. Select a trait to see what it is and what it does.
But for now, I just want you to acknowledge its existence, and try to stay aware of it at all times, if possible.
I just want you to know its existence. So aware of it at all times if possible. Okay. Silence befalls the room, a muffled clanging sound from outside, only making the moment more uncomfortable. I'm fine.
That's good to hear. Now, in order to keep us focused, I always limit the session length to exactly 1 hour, hence the alarm.
Yeah, that's why.
However, since this is your first session, I'll allow a few questions, if there's anything.
Why do we have to do this here, in the middle of nowhere?
It may be hard to understand the need for isolation at first, but my methods require complete divergence from the client's regular way of life, as well as temporary distancing from their social groups and circles. This place is ideal in that regard. However, it's understandable that you need a period of adaptation to both this idea and to your new surroundings.
Just looking at something. Oh, it's my GPU again? What has been going on with that? It's been fine until lately. Now it's using up so much of my GPU randomly. Pretty sure that's what's causing my frames to drop. Let's see. I don't see that doing much, but maybe a little bit will go a long way towards sorting this shit out. Did seem to drop it. That might solve our lag issue. Hopefully, we'll see.
That's also why I haven't asked you to hand over your phone. Yet. But please don't be alarmed. We'll talk about everything in due time. Any other questions?
Can't you simply state that I'm fine so we can both move on our lives?
Mr. Harrow.
He looks you straight in the eye. Okay, I don't know why you didn't say this part, but you know very well that it is out of the question. To dismiss you right at the start should be negligence on my part, to say the least. Besides, I'm your therapist now, and when I see a person in need, I cannot ignore that. Not professionally, not personally.
I've never let a client down, and I'm not about to start now. Anything else?
No. Almost too fast for you to notice.
All right then. That's it for today.
So you put me in this time loop. That's what I'm hearing.
You should go and check in at the office. Your room is probably ready by now.
Alright, see ya. Just a second. Sorry, I just had to respond to something on work. They wanted me to come in. Not that I would be opposed to it, but I'm cooking. Sort of cooking. I'm slow simmering a broth. And I have to do it for like 18 hours straight. And I have to keep stirring it and checking it and make sure I don't burn out my fucking house in the process. Next to you is the source of the clangs you heard from inside, a young woman beating up an old vending machine.
Give me my coffee, you jerk!
Man, it's still doing it. This sucks. All these fucking issues lately. I'm gonna check my internet speed. Maybe it's just that, but... yeah, that's not the problem. That's running fine. It's running as it usually does anyway. Well, there's nothing I can do about it, I guess. I just have to deal with it being shit. I'll tweak the display settings a little bit more, I guess. I really don't think it's gonna make a difference. I don't think that's my problem.
Spit it out already!
Cause she'd be here for therapy as well. Who knows, but unlike you, she definitely looks like she needs it. Nobody needs to be sent away from their home to this dump regardless of their mental state. And yet, what is we done with lunatics like her? Let them rage around freely, yelling and kicking vending machines wherever they go? If they're breaking the laws, they should be sent to prison, obviously. There's gotta be a better way to help a distressed person. Perhaps you could speak with her, see if you can help her somehow? Or is that too much to ask right now? Well, that's fair enough.
Come on, you thief! I'll break you open if I have to.
It's your car, sad and miserable, just like you. So I assume I gotta go to my room and like lay down or something to get my energy back. Look at him hustle up those stairs. A door marked with the number 5. A stocky man in his 50s opens the doors. Yes? Sorry, wrong door. No problem. The paint is peeling from the wood of the door, but number 6 is shiny new in chrome. Press the knob and push the door, half expecting it to work. It's locked. Try again. Still locked. I'm not a big fan of the waiting for this guy to walk his ass down the stairs. Can you like slide down the railing or something? Speed this shit up. All the attention of the girl behind the counter is occupied by the ongoing phone call.
Yes, Rue Valley Motel. Our Coral Destiny internet antenna is down?
She says to the person on the other end of the line, social check, try to get her attention. Failure, too introverted. Yeah, that seems about right. I should have just played the part. It's better to best to let her make the first move. She'll soon notice you on her own. End the phone call and ask if she can help you. That's what receptionists are supposed to do. Pretend to look at the leaflets laying on the desk and hope she will address you eventually. You mentally prepare for the imminent conversation. You either manage to look like you're really here for the leaflets, or she simply doesn't care.
No, the repair tech already came yesterday. Said the internet will be up by noon today.
She says to the person on the other end of the call. After a dozen anxiety-filled seconds, you finally realize she's not about to cut her call short just because you happen to show up. Time in the game does not progress outside of dialogue, so in order to wait until certain events happen, you need to find a way to kill time. Usually you can do that with various items and interactions around you. For example, reading a book, scrolling through your phone, or just chilling in a cozy chair. Will that give me some motivation if I sit in the chair? Mess with your phone while you wait. Classic introvert move. Phone beeps to life with a lock screen that is obviously years old. If it wasn't a collection of pixels, it would be musty with age and neglect. Play a quick game of hyper-casual protagonists. Never mind. I probably find better things to do.
Yes, I have rebooted the modem.
A lot of random boxes in all shapes and sizes. Some of them are labeled Ben. One says documentation.
Of course it's urgent. Our guests don't have Wi-Fi. The credit card machines are dead. We can't access reservations.
So far behind. It's not even funny.
Listen, I know what I'm talking about. Your repair tech said it was fixed. Can you just... No, I don't want to customer
Anyway, she might start another call as soon as she finishes this one. Well, let's look at some of this other shit.
Hi, yes, Coral Destiny Antenna, Rue Valley Motel. Oh, case number? It's 6AUG2...
Guess we'll sit down again. Back to the phone. First wave, the tiny bow tie wearing antagonists appear on your phone screen. Touch one of them. I got the one carrying a golden fork, and he instantly turns into an amorphous purple splotch. A matching splotch sound effect plays at the same time, further confirming that the bow tie wearing golden fork carrying antagonist is no more. I squash you all. As your mind spins around the absurdity of the game, and while your fingers roam aimlessly across the screen, a group of tiny bow-tying antagonists gather near the pile of boxes at the bottom of the screen. Tap the pile of boxes. Absolutely nothing happens. The little guys keep gathering around. They keep squashing them. As soon as you're about to get the one with the goatee, a slightly larger antagonist with a monocle and a pocket watch enters the play area. Try to understand what's going on. You see a bunch of random characters on the screen, but the sense of it all escapes you. Tap the pile of boxes again. Tap the big guy. The tip of your finger slips and you almost drop your phone. The screen after your heart almost skipped a beat, and see that the whole screen is taken up by a bold fat letter saying temporal disruption. Fuck this. Quit the game. The quick swipe and a finger flick, the game is gone, and you're back staring at your old wallpaper. Minutes pass, but the phone call is still not at its end.
The tech said it'd be up by noon today, but it's 8 p.m. now.
Scroll some more. On picture, a grinning middle-aged stranger is apparently showcasing his newest baby. Thanks to a cleverly applied filter, both of them sport donkey ears. An overly long and arguably racist video of non-native speakers repeatedly making embarrassing linguistic errors. They often turn out to be unintentional double entendres. After a while, I realized that neither the pictures nor the posts are loading correctly. Check the signal. 1 bar, but you get the feeling that if it could, it would show half a bar. Seems like all those posts were from some time ago, stashed needlessly in your phone's memory. Unless you hook up to some local Wi-Fi, you won't get much internet here.
Yes, your colleagues already suggested I reboot the modem. I even tried a backup router.
Damn, dude. How long are you gonna be on this phone?
Physical antenna. Yes. On the roof. Yes, the roof.
Grab the cheap-looking pen. Better not draw attention to yourself. Drop the pen. Smart. Keeping a low profile. Check the leaflets again. Items you pick up are presented here. While not in dialogue, you can select them and interact with them. Also, some items will show more information on their icon. For example, availability of internet connection on your phone or battery level.
What do you mean it's settled? I need the internet. Could you...
Read the leaflet to kill some time. Until she finishes the call. Reminds you of times you forgot your phone while going to the bathroom and were forced to read blurbs from cleaning products and air fresheners. I can't even imagine what people had to go through before smartphones were invented. It's not gonna stop, is it? Every 2 minutes consistently. And it's getting worse. What is so hard about this game to stream? Just my fucking luck, dude. Alright. Okay, I don't really care what this leaflet says, to be honest.
Misheard? No, she said Sunday noon. I wrote it down. I'm not... Sunday or later? That's... No. This is such a waste of time.
It really is. Finally.
Hi, can I help you? I would have hung up earlier if I knew you were waiting for me. You're too quiet.
I don't think that's true.
You didn't feel like it. And how about now?
Yeah, now's a good time. Let's check in.
Okay, let's get you into your room. So, number 6. That's the last one on the second floor. Everything's ready for you. And...
She raises her hand, holding a piece of blue and red
this
plastic.
is your key card.
Thank you. But she's completely ignoring your gesture and excitedly waving it around.
Oh, I see you're confused by this. You were expecting an old-fashioned key, weren't you? Well, we've decided to modernize for a number of reasons.
Patiently listen to her story.
Actually, one reason, to be perfectly honest. The guests just kept on losing their keys. It was exhausting, and my dad didn't like the cost of replacing so many locks.
Take a deep breath, roll your eyes, and wait for her to finish. After some time, you come back to reality, only to find her still talking.
How great is that? It makes my life so much easier.
She takes a deep breath, planning to continue, but notification sound from her phone interrupts her. She immediately grabs the phone, smiles, and starts typing. As if she forgot she was talking to you. But after a few seconds, she puts the phone down and hands the key card to you.
So, here's your key card, and I'll need your signature here.
Read the document. They won't get you this way. And don't forget the small print.
Oh, are you a lawyer, perhaps?
Maybe. No. You read the whole document and do your best to find a hidden loophole or suspicious wording they may try to use against you, but alas, you can't find anything. If only you were a lawyer, well, time to click the agree button and prepare for the unknown consequences.
Thank you for your trust, sir.
She says with a barely visible smirk.
I'm here if you need anything. Enjoy your stay.
Yeah, she's sketchy. But at least we can get on with our day. Hopefully get to our bed so we can get some motivation so we can actually do things. Tiny green dot of light shows up near the doorknob. It's unlocked. Hundreds of strangers slept in this bed, leaving behind flakes of dead skin, so you can't wait to jump in the sheets and contribute to the collection. Can't deal with this now. I'll just put the suitcase out of the way. Yeah, it's such a chore, but the more you prolong it, the worse it will get. If you don't unpack now, it'll feel ever harder and more pointless to do it later. Step by step, a simple act of unpacking will become an insurmountable burden, and even thinking about it will make you feel weak and powerless. Do you really want to crawl back into that deep black pit? Alright, I'll unpack it later. Well, living out of your suitcase is the surest way to feel transient. This way you can at least continue telling yourself that therapy will be over soon. And now that the suitcase has been dealt with, this motel room is officially your home. This can never be home. It is now, whether you like it or not. We have a cuff chair. Close your eyes and hope sleep will come. There's so many dark patches that can be barely called a mirror. A small cup is on the shelf. Look at the mirror. The mirrors make splotches make interesting patterns on your face. They conceal a dark circle here, a mole there, a patch of wrinkles. A mole? Could it be skin cancer? The good old mole under your left eye. It's been with you as long as you can remember, yet still. Has it grown in size a little? Changed its color, perhaps? Pretty sure it has. Perhaps you're imagining? Or maybe too late to worry about it. You'll die in a matter of days. Damn. A stranger who looks exactly like you is looking you straight in the eye. Well, I'm glad he looks like me, at least. It would be bad if he didn't. Despite the tight sheets and crisp-looking pillow, the bed reeks of dust and age. Nah, I think we're a sit in the chair and sleep kind of guy. Close your eyes and hope sleep will come. Check who's calling. Scream Superman's unknown number. You feel betrayed by your own phone, masking the identity of a mysterious caller. Reject the call. I don't know who you are. Why did I answer? Back to sleep. And as your mind begins to drift, reality fades away. For a precious moment, there's only darkness and silence, but your mind refuses to calm down, and soon your thoughts start chasing each other in circles. Mind map. Memories. This is your mind map. It is a representation of all the memories you have and how they are connected. When a new memory is available, you can recall it by selecting and activating it. Once the memory is activated, it can open dialogue choices in relation to that memory. From the blur of a half-formed memories and impressions, an image of the receptionist emerges. You're desperately trying to catch her attention, but she's completely engrossed in the ongoing phone call. Pretend to look at the leaflets laying on the desk and hope she'll address you eventually. What is pathetic attempt at acting? Or were you a bad actor on purpose, hoping she'd take pity on you? You hear a familiar sound. It's your annoying ringtone, and one you promised yourself you'd change ages ago. Reject the call. Now, why would anyone answer a call from an unknown number? One of the startling images, the bushy eyebrows of your new psychotherapist emerge, bouncing up and down as he talks. Are we done? That's right, being rude really is the best way to get people off your back. If no one likes you, no one will bother you. You've survived the first session with your psychotherapist, Dr. Gideon Finnick. Despite your effort to act normal, it seems he plans to keep you here for some time. Oh, there's more. The image of the young woman flashes before your mind's eye. She's punching and kicking the old vending machine. Could she be here for therapy as well? Ignore her. It is what it is. You have nothing to say, nothing to do, just the bare minimum. As your consciousness keeps spinning around the carousel of recent expression, warps into a single vision, suspended between sleep and waking. Ah, man, I had one more I wanted to go over. Find yourself staring at the smallest suitcase you own, perched on the rumpled motel sheets. Everything is packed: clothes, phone, charger, toothbrush, and a couple of other items. I'm ready to go home. As you reach for the handle, you notice a toothless gap, as if the suitcase forgot to fully exhale. Then the gap widens just a little and something shifts inside. The suitcase jerks. It's just a faulty latch, so let's just go already. The suitcase feels too alive. With a loud hiss, the seam splits and a snake's head appears. Lidless eyes fixed on yours. Then more hisses follow and more snakes emerge, liquid as death and cold as oil. Their bodies twist into knots, ready to spill all over the sweaty sheets. Close it. Close it! You slam the lid down, the latch snaps shut, silencing the hisses for now. Gotta get rid of the suitcase. Let's shove it under the bed and get out of here. Out of sight, out of mind, as you descend the stairs midnight heat. Pricks your neck with a sweat, and you think of everything you left inside the suitcase. It's just clothes, phones, charger, toothbrush, and a couple of other items. You enter the reception area. No one's here, and even the AC is turned off. The air is hostile and heavy. It's too hot to wait here. On a desk, a stack of pristine checkout forms sits beside a pen. Perhaps you can just do it yourself? Yes, let's just get this over with. Name, day of birth, length of stay, but a single mysterious drop of ink escapes the pen and begins swelling into a blot, a puddle, a pond spreading across the form as sweat spreads across your shirt. Attach another form and start over. You slap the new form over the old one. The blots seep upward. Your sweat drips downward. The paper becomes a battleground of stains. Your tongue feels swollen. Your throat is dry. Just keep writing. You write all the words in black on a completely black paper and sign it in black. Not your fault, after all. You did what you could. Now it's time to leave and find something to drink. Insert coin. The parking lot shimmers to the heat. Asphalt in the heat. Asphalt soft underfoot across it. The vending machine grows like a mirage. Its glass flogged with condensation. The machine hums, light flickering out. No bottle comes out. Insert a coin. You drop another coin. Clink, press, hum, still nothing. Insert another coin. World narrows to the clink of metal, the press of your fingers, and the machine's empty whir. Maybe it's time. This time it'll work. The checkout. You tried to leave this damn motel and all that therapy nonsense behind, but everything kept falling apart. Not enough willpower. Don't worry, it wasn't even a real memory. But it is an embodiment of my feelings. It's a prophecy. It's an echo of my past. More like random neural activity in your brain, synapses sparking from nothing. Best forget about it. I just know what's important. Could be, but you're strong enough to remember it? Brave enough to confront it? Not yet. Sound of a car engine's screeching tires urges you to open your eyes, bringing you back to a miserable reality once again. Now I have no motivation and I'm thirsty. Some side effects can have a greater impact on your personality. Thirsty, for example, nudges you just 1 point toward the impulsive side. But some other status effects have a much greater influence, and in some cases drastically change the personality you defined in character creation. I was foolish to hope you'd fall asleep. It was foolish to hope you'd fall asleep. Get up and find some water. Nothing more of a bummer than seeing that number go up every time I look over here and see that I'm still having the same issue. Not with even any delay, consistently, every 2 minutes, update. Losing half of the stream. I can only hope it looks okay on your guys' side. Probably doesn't. Turn on the tap and drink some water. As soon as you turn on the tap, a horrible smell fills your nostrils. It's like there's a plumbing issue in hell and all that blocked sewage is feeding directly into this faucet. Then you see the water streaming out of the tap. It's a rust shade of jet black. It's mixed with chunks of silt. Not paranoid. Oh, might as well take advantage. I'm thirsty. As soon as the first drop of water enters your mouth, the taste of mud and sharp metals overwhelms you. And before you have a chance to stop, it reaches down your throat and into your stomach. Bile starts rising up from the remnants of what meager food you ate today. The bathtub. So, that horrible taste of heavy metals and toxic soil is gone, replaced by one of stinging acid and semi-digested food. But instead of quenching your thirst, you expel what little liquid you had inside your stomach, making you even weaker and more dehydrated. Doesn't even make a difference, I was already miserable. You were, but have you really reached peak misery yet? Maybe I drink from the toilet? Drink some rainwater? Nice job. God damn it. You hear the man yell from inside his vehicle. Even through the tinted windshield, you can feel his frustration.
Come on, start, you piece of shit!
Judging by the careless driving you just witnessed, the man is either under the influence or another patient of Dr. Phoenix. He's probably drunk. Good thing he's driving through a desert that lowers the risk of him hurting anyone but himself. Come to think of it, maybe that's exactly what he's trying to do. Let's not think about that right now. Alright, let's find something to drink. We got rain right here. Open your mouth. Okay. There's worth a shot. The guy's trying to sleep and over there just banging on his door. Oh. You jumped if someone jabbed you in the stomach. For a split second, the whole world was exploding. It was just a thunderclap, the last one you've ever witnessed. Never a dull moment here. Your mind says it's nothing, but your heart is still racing from the sudden shock. It's pumping, but there's nothing to use this unwanted excess of adrenaline for, so it keeps lingering, eating you from the inside out, while you stand alone and thirsty in the middle of an empty parking lot. Seems to be old, that's not a half bad idea. That's a terrible idea. Who knows all that ice is? Plus, there's a vending machine just a couple of steps away. Nah, it seems like it's broken. Put some ice in your mouth. You open your mouth and put a bit of frozen water in your tongue. It has a flavor. Wait for it to melt completely before swallowing. Suddenly, the night sky turns blood red. You feel an infinite scream passing through everything. Unbearable anxiety washes away from you. But you can't run away from the whole sky on fire any better than you can from your own past. At least I don't have to face it. Close your eyes. Your eyelids connect and darkness greets you for a mere second, but as always, the carousel of suffering starts spinning immediately. But I let go of it. That's easy. Simply let go of yourself. No one can stop being themselves. Interesting. What I wasn't expecting is you. But the reception just appears, and instead the fiery sky begins burning its way through the darkness, cutting several straight narrow slits in your closed eyelids. I want this to stop. Squeeze your eyelids closed. Well then keep craving, keep clinging, keep suffering. I have no choice. Ah, it's 8 p.m. Again.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
I don't need therapy. I beg to differ, Mr. Harrow. To truly help you, we'll need some more time. We'll need more time, several sessions. At minimum, to determine the severity of your case. As you speak, Dr. Fink only seems to become more real.
But I am aware of a slight lack of motivation on your part, and will surely be coming back to this condition of yours.
Lack of motivation, that's the least of your worries, while your mind is filled with this crushing, overwhelming sense of impending weight. Did you hear that? The whole sound of metallic clanging from outside diverts your frail attention. For some unknown reason, your heartbeat accelerates and your cold sweat appears in your armpits.
At all times, if possible.
Sure.
That's good to hear. Now, in order to keep us focused, I always limit the session. However, since this is your first session...
He stops mid-sentence and gives you a concerned look.
Mr. Harrow, you're shaking. Are you feeling unwell?
Try and act like the stable, well-adjusted person that you are. Too indifferent. Time to raise that fortress of ice around your emotions and defend it with your life. If they see you're weak, they'll eat you alive. Aren't we done with the session?
Well, yes, we are.
He takes a deep breath.
Mr. Harrow, you are clearly under immense stress. You can continue lying to me, and even yourself, about it. But long term, it will only make things worse. Trust me.
He pauses.
May I ask, how is your sleep these days?
I sleep fine.
Is that so?
He seems to inspect the dark circles under your
Well
eyes.
then, just in case you have trouble adjusting to your new bed.
He opens his hand, revealing a single purple pill laying on his palm. There's no reflection in his glasses above them as a pair of bushy eyebrows reach for the pill.
Remember, what I'm giving you is a mild, non-prescription herbal hypnotic drug. Nothing more.
Then don't take the pill, dude. Don't go get hypnotized.
Hopefully it'll help you calm down and get some rest tonight. We'll continue tomorrow. All right then. Now you only need to pick up the key card for your room. And I'll call the receptionist to make sure everything is in order. Sounds good?
Yeah, sure.
The exit is behind you. That's the bathroom.
Yeah, use
Of
it.
course.
The book's cover is dominated by a stunning redhead, her face elegant made up. Her dress tight, shadows gather all around her, but a gun in her hand shows she's ready for any threat. Not to mention that with that décolletage, she's definitely dressed to kill. I don't know what that means. Above the woman, the title Lilith Undercover. Below, the author's name, T.J. Sampson. Toilet literature. A cold, emotionless man meets your gaze from the other side of the mirror. He looks exactly like you, but somehow doesn't feel like you. You must have gotten lost in thought for a moment while the doctor was speaking. It couldn't have possibly happened more than a couple of minutes ago, but it feels like an hour has passed. And then, the sound of that old alarm clock awakened you from a daydream you can't remember, and this overwhelming tsunami of dread appeared out of nowhere. There's something fishy about this mirror. Good eye, could it be that there's a hidden camera behind the mirror and he's secretly recording his patients? Impossible, he wouldn't. Or would he? Only one way to find out. You open the cabinet door carefully, but there's no sign of a secret camera inside. Instead, you find toothpaste, a roll of toilet paper, and a bottle of whiskey. Look at the label. The illustration depicts a stoic, armored warrior, icicles clinging to his mustache as he stares blankly through a bottle clutched in his bare, frozen hand. Below the figure, in a purple, old-fashioned font, says, Numb Night Sour Mash. The recipe stays the same. 40% alcohol by volume, 80 proof. Take a few sips of that. Sip from secret stash or take the purple pill. A strong, harsh tasting liquid fills your mouth. After you swallow it, a dark, nutty, and salty flavor undertone begins emerging. Yeah, I'll drink, but I ain't gonna fucking...
Refreshed yourself? Feeling a bit better now?
+1 impulsive, +2 extroverted, +1 indifferent. So I'm still slightly introverted. Much better.
That's good to hear. See you tomorrow, Mr. Harrow.
See you later. Thanks for the bottle, Buzz. That's the longest we went.
I'll break you open if I have to.
Just get away from her? Okay. Check my car again.
Transfer me to billing. Why would... No, this was
All the
about
attention of the
payment.
girl behind the counter is being
Hello?
hogged by the ongoing phone call.
Of course it's urgent. Our guests don't have Wi-Fi, the credit card machine... Oh, hold on. I have someone on the other line.
Oh, good. So she's gonna get a call this time.
Hello, reception? Oh, what can I do for you, Dr. Fink? If it's about the Wi-Fi,
She pauses and directs her gaze at
Yeah,
you.
yes, he's here. Of course, no problem.
Or drunk, will wink at her. She winks back at you, then smiles as she touches the button again.
Hello? I'm very sorry. I will have to call you back later. Bye.
She ends the call and turns to you.
Hello, Mr. Harrow. How are you? Are you ready to check in?
She continues the same breath, but waiting for your
Everything is
answer.
in perfect order. Don't you worry a bit about anything.
I'll just nod.
All right then. So, number 6. That's the last one on the second floor. Everything's ready for you. And
She raises her hand, holding a piece of blue and red
this
plastic.
is your key card.
Oh,
I see
here we
you're
go again.
confused by this. Oh, you must be very tired. Perhaps I'll tell you about it some other time. It's a really interesting story.
Yeah, I'm exhausted.
Here,
She hands her the keycard, puts some kind of document.
I'll just need your signature.
Draw a stick figure instead.
All right. Thank you.
She barely manages to not laugh, apparently not realizing that you've just evaded whichever legal trap they wanted to put you in.
I'm here if you need anything. Enjoy your stay.
What's up, Smash? How you doing?
Give me my coffee, you jerk.
Alright, back to bed we go.
Come on, you thief.
Let's see what this guy's got to say. Nope. It's the same. I was hoping maybe I could say something to him because I was tipsy now, but I guess not. Your dusty suitcase, the smallest one you own, is lying on the folded sheets. Even thinking about unpacking right now is making you feel terrified. Why am I afraid of unpacking? Perhaps you're scared of what you might find inside? Or maybe worried that by unpacking you accept that you're going to stay here for some time. They're gonna keep me here forever, aren't they? What could be inside? You. Perhaps I could... let's put the suitcase away without unpacking again. Nice. That's how I go into bed too. It creaks and squirms as you crawl into it, but you try to make yourself comfortable, but the overlay soft mattress swallows you up. As soon as your head touches the rough pillow, though, tiredness overwhelms you. Coming to this nowhere motel to attend therapy you don't need has drained you both physically and mentally. All you want is to sleep, but unnerving restlessness is gnawing at you from the inside like a colony of termites munching on a piece of dead wood. Close your eyes and hope sleep will come. Check who's calling. Unknown number. You feel betrayed by your phone matching this caller. Oh, why would I ever answer an unknown number? For a precious moment, there's only darkness and silence, but your mind refuses to calm down, and soon your thoughts start chasing each other in circle. Careless driver. Judging by the careless driving you just witnessed, the man is either under the influence or another patient of Dr. Phoenix. He's probably drunk. Good thing he's driving through a desert that lowers the risk of him hurting anyone but himself. When did this happen? This evening, but later. Interesting. Suddenly the night sky turns blood red and you feel an infinite scream passing through you. Everything, unbearable anxiety engulfs you. But you can't run away from the whole sky being on fire any better than you can from your own past. Then suddenly everything happened again. And then nothing happened afterwards. Nothing after, but everything again. He's staying in the Motel Room 5. Alright, well we don't have anything on Stocky Man, I guess. For a split second the whole world was exploding, but it was just a thunderclap, the loudest one you'd ever witnessed. Your mind says it's nothing, but from your heart, it's still racing from the sudden shock. The meaning of what you've experienced is still hard to grasp. Is this some weird deja vu? The memories seem so real, and yet these things clearly never happened. Have you actually gone completely mad, and they were right to send you to Dr. Finnick? What if the carriage driver really does show up? What if lightning does actually strike the motel? Mind map intentions. The combination of several specific memories can create an idea. And with enough inspiration or willpower points, you can turn that idea into an intention. Intentions opens up new dialogue options that will lead you through the journey of completing that intention. Keep in mind that not all that you intend can be successfully achieved. Memory or fantasy? How could you remember something that is yet to happen? Then again, why should you imagine that it's so specific? You want to get up and find out if these strange memories will play out in reality or if it's all is but a fever dream of a lunatic. Yet you can't. It's all too much. You really want to do is forget. Ever even had these weird dreams. All you want to do is forget you've ever had these weird dreams. Forget about being here. To forget about the incident. stay in bed forever. Seconds feel like minutes, and minutes like hours. Let's close my eyes again. As soon as you close your eyes, the images return again, chasing one another. I guess we'll mess with my phone. As soon as the first wave of the tiny bow tie rolling text appears on your phone screen, the easiness starts building inside you. Playing this game right now, for some reason, it feels unsettling. This is supposed to be relaxing? It's not your fault. You're simply too nervous to play a stressful game like this right now. I don't want to take the pill. Maybe if I keep trying, it'll let me go to sleep. Alright, well, I guess we'll pop the pill then. Force the pill down your throat. I guess we'll close our eyes. The images return again, each one is chasing another. But gradually, your thoughts begin to slow down and your consciousness lightens its feverish grip on you. Paranoid. No fear? Anxious apprehension is gone. Was it the purple pill? Or was it the numb night? Doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Nor embracing the sweet relief. Like a leaf on the wind, you're tossed this way and that. Oh, hello. What is this? A tiny spark of light seems to have taken root deep inside you. It must have broken away from that mighty forked bolt of the brightest lightning you ever saw earlier. A spark still without shape, still without purpose, but full of potential. The sound of loudest thunder jerks you out of your slumber. Hey, look, we can actually do things again. You can use these inspiration points in the mind map to turn ideas into intentions. To get inspired, you need to explore and experience something new, no matter how insignificant it seems. But unlike real willpower, inspiration is a fickle thing. Once spent, it's gone for good. And as you finally recognize what it is, your pathetic attempt at forgetting about what you experienced earlier is shattered. You have to find out if the carriage driver showed up again. You must know if the sky will really be set ablaze. You need to see if everything will happen again, and if it does, you need to remember. The rain has slackened off and you see nothing out of the ordinary, nothing you put your finger on. If the carriage driver visited the motel, he surely left already while you were sleeping. Yes, you exit the room, the hair rises in the back of your neck, and an eerie sensation takes hold of you. As you stare at the reflection on the wet, dark asphalt, the memory begins unfolding in your mind again. He enters a car, starts the engine, and then he hits the transformer while driving in reverse, smashing his rear light before driving away in a cloud of smoke. If this really happened, you may be able to find some evidence down there. Like a smashed light box. Investigate the transformer. The transformer doesn't show any obvious sign of impact. And the shards? There are several small ones scattered all around, translucent triangles and rhomboids. The largest of them is lying right next to the transformer, shiny and wet, boldly staring at you from the dirty asphalt. This shard is obviously part of a broken taillight, which means he's already been here. There's no other option. I knew I'd find something here, and I did. So it has to be true. And then before you can wrap your head around all this, the skies are once again yet set ablaze exactly as you remember, only confusing you even further. What will happen now? Will you find yourself back at Dr. Finney's office in a moment? Will you remember anything? Or is this a one-time thing, and the evening will now continue as if nothing had happened? Befuddled, you cast your gaze on your wristwatch. It's 8:47 p.m. From now on, you have the exact time displayed here. Pay attention to it, because in Rue Valley, situations change when the time changes. Characters might leave some locations and arrive at others. Their mood might change, or they might act differently at different times. Back to 8 p.m. Is it a literal time bomb? Is that why we're in this loop? The frantic sound of the alarm nudges you back to the present.
Still with me, Mr. Harrell?
Just nod.
Mr. Harrell, I am aware of a slight lack of motivation that you may be experiencing right now.
Actually, no. I don't want to remember. And why would you? Buried all deep inside with everything else. I never think about it again. Alright, yeah. The receptionist. Yep, we were just recalling all this shit. Hold the wrap up. As you struggle to put the memories in the correct order, your mental fog dissipates and two simple words form on your lips. Time loop. Seems like you're trapped in some sort of time loop, where the same 47 minutes repeat over and over.
Time loop?
Excuse me? Were you listening to me?
I don't think I follow, Mr. Harrell. Would you care to elaborate?
No. I don't really
Very
want to
well.
elaborate.
We can talk about it some other time.
Yeah, we can talk about it in 47 minutes.
The exit is behind you. That's the back. Of course.
Take a look at the first couple of pages. The first page bears the usual book blabber, publisher, printer, blah, 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 yep. The second page has the author's dedication. I'll take the book with me. I'll read it ironically. Your car. As you step into the doctor's office trying to keep your attention away from the angry woman at the vending machine, you can't help but be pulled towards the only fragment of your previous life, your car. Through the years of neglect and a few layers of desert sand, you manage to catch a glimpse of your own reflection in the car's window. Are you really thinking of running away? Yeah. Bold choice. Nothing says I'm in control of my life like flooring it into the great unknown. Or slinking back home. I don't belong here. Indeed, as if therapy in the middle of nowhere wasn't bad enough. Honestly, at least I knew what to expect. Sit, nod, fake breath, take breakthroughs for a couple of sessions and go home. Simple as that. I should be halfway through pretending therapy is helping. But this is too much. You can barely move, let alone get to the bottom of this temporal spiral. Admittedly, you were stuck in a loop long before you came here. What's one more ride? I just want to leave this godforsaken place. Leave this godforsaken place. Idea gain. Yeah, alright, let's get the hell out of here. No more waiting around for crazy shit. I'll just
Give me my
drive.
coffee, you jerk!
Oh, this is just another place, huh? 1 hour, 1 minute, and 58 seconds. You have to continue slogging on foot. Walk the rest of the way. Your ears are pierced by a ringtone that you swore you changed years ago. Check who's calling. Unknown number? Why would I ever answer an unknown number? Reject the call. Everyone knows you don't answer unknown numbers. Status gain soaked. What's that doing to me? +1 to impulsive. It's quite the area to check out then, I guess. Someone's here. Inspecting the car. Either brand new or kept extremely neat. Inside you can see how everything is in its place. Handbrake pulled, gear shift in neutral, steering wheel perfectly straight, keys in the ignition. Wait a minute. Keys in the ignition? Does that mean this car is unlocked? You open the door. The softest click informs you that the door is open. Come on, you're not gonna steal someone's car. Or are you? We'll see. It means getting out of here, right? I don't know. I don't have enough willpower. I don't know where our willpower is kept. So I'll have to remember that. One has to wonder how this flower ended up in such a forsaken stretch of concrete. What seed decided that this was the perfect spot to take root, sprout, and bloom? Well, let's just step on it then. Well, I hope you are pleased. You've just destroyed a tiny life that never posed any threat to you. I am extremely pleased. And I got inspired for you. Time to move. Nothing to see here anymore. Thanks, you. A bar, huh? Maybe I can get properly drunk.
Those protein shakes are starting to cause permanent damage, Travis. You can't seriously suggest that I just let her do whatever.
Hey, just trying to help and give you a different angle.
Believe me,
I'll be right back.
I've considered
grab a
every
drink.
possible angle.
Token appears in her hand, and she starts spinning it from finger to finger. She turns toward you, her eyes a pair of icy daggers.
This is a public space, but this is a private talk. Move exactly 5 yards away and let us finish.
Sorry for bothering you.
Apology accepted. Remember, exactly 5 yards.
You can't but wonder if this her normal self or is tonight's special. +1 impulsive and +2 indifferent, which puts me all the way up with indifferent. Is there anything up here to inspire me to steal that car down below? Can I get in? It's locked. Of course it's locked. Do I know how to play? Nope. But I do know how to play video games. Let's play for a bit. Oh, until the loop ends, never mind. They play CDs, the best part. It's still on, still glowing, still alive. Quantum Lullabies by Octavius Paradox Ensemble. Experimental sonic chaos packed as genius, raved about by critics. It's kind of embarrassing to admit, but you wrote an article about them without listening to a single track. It's not my brightest professional moment. I used to play this in the car. No way, you know this one. This is your childhood. This is your family road trips. Old highway lights sliding past a window like ghosts. This is old school even back then. No one makes songs like this anymore. They don't, and maybe that's the tragedy. Or maybe it's what makes the jukebox a relic worth worshipping. Never heard of it. Most likely some ambient filler, the kind you put on when there's no crowd to keep the silence from echoing off the walls. Could be a hidden gem. Anyway, to find out, so listen, isn't that true for everything? It was a rough time. I was juggling a lot of shit. We'll play Quantum Lullabies. Hey, who gave you permission to touch the jukebox? Haven't you read the rules? Didn't read it, and I still don't care.
Hey, buddy, tone it down and shut that thing off, would you?
Silence hits you harder than expected. It clings to your skin and your mouth. The aftertaste is bitter. Ash and iron. And yet, it was worth it. Yes! Sometimes you have to poke the rules, and remember, you're still capable of shaking the walls. Time to get out of here. We're so out, guys. Let me just go look at my brain real quick. Let's get out of here. I think we've been going north, right? Oh, maybe it was south. Thanks for the nice sports car, lady. Oh shit. Uh-oh, are we gonna run out of time? As the fire sky catches up to you again, you see something in the distance. It's hard to make out, but the road leads into a tunnel, some mining equipment, and a car just before it. There is someone next to the car. But even with this car, you can't outrun the loop. Not unless you start driving before the sun sets. Close your eyes and end the loop in the comfort of your new car. So we don't have a way to get there in time yet. But I think we learned something, so that's all that really matters. Maybe we'll save up 5 to try and do that next. We'll just do experience stuff. We won't commit to anything today.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
just get up and leave the office. Yeah, I
Mr.
got
Harrow,
places to be.
please.
Spit it out already! Come on, you thief!
This car is now your car, as you saw during these 47 minutes. Nobody even notices your little felony. Enjoy it.
I'll break you open if I have to.
Let's try going straight there again, because we don't have to gain the inspiration to do that now. We can just do it. So we might save some time and get to see what's going on. I really hope I don't have that issue when it comes to the next game. Let's just head straight there. Let's just waste no time. We got up when we left. We drove here. Now we have to walk. That's going to take a lot of our time. My guess is I probably also have to open up that thing so I can take my car. Nope. I'm never gonna answer that call unless we get to like complete halt where I can't do anything without doing it. No flower, no bar visit. We just go and we drive north right now. See if that's enough time to make it. Same thing. Now we know that's not gonna work.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
I got places to be.
Mr. Harrow, please.
Give me my coffee, you jerk! Spit it out already!
Let's see what this chick's got to say. Gone for good. That's not true, though. I've never been this anxious in my life. I need coffee this late.
Says the guy who looks like he's had at least 7 cups already. This would be my first today, believe it or not. Excuse me, but I'll try getting my coffee.
Those are rigged so they just take your money.
Yeah?
She grins and takes a better look at you.
Yeah. The whole game is rigged, right?
Yeah, you know it. She turns her attention back to the machine.
Work, you piece of crap.
Misery loves company. But seriously, what do we do now? I cannot survive what's left of the day without coffee.
Maybe you can fix it. After all, it's just an old machine. Undoubtedly, the malfunction is caused by something mundane. Do I start with any willpower? Or do I have to constantly earn it? No, we need to continually earn
Come
it.
on, you thief! I'll break you open if I have to.
Anything else out here, or do we have to drive to find some more places? Setting off on foot would be as pointless as your dreams. You'll need a car to get anywhere. Well, I have a car. Nothing wrong with that yet.
Spit it out already!
Oops. Let's go
Break
and
you open if I have to.
try to drive back home. It's only 8:14. The desert stretches out endlessly, a vast expanse of oak-break gravel, barren and desolate. Think back ribbon of asphalt snakes through the landscape, looping like a gnarly star that vanishes into the horizon. Silence presses in, the stick is one lasts, interrupted only by the even hum of the car's engine and whistles of wind throughout the dry bush. Check the fuel gauge. Tank's half empty. You can almost feel the juice running out. Turn on the radio. Gaze into the distance. The more you look, the more you see it. The same mountain. Similar cacti, copy-pasted bushes, and identical paintings of clouds. The endless repetition again and again. The dust makes the air outside even thicker than inside. It's suffocating, no matter what you do. You keep pretending that everything is fine, everything is normal, that you're just driving home. But no matter how hard you try, there's no running away from your poor decisions. They've got better mileage. Even though the loud engine rocks, your ears are pierced by the annoying ringtone. Just the call. Only 8:37. As with the phone call, with hair standing up on the back of your neck, you anticipate another interruption. Thunder that still sends chills down your spine. The end is near. So I'm not gonna make it. In your rearview mirror, the sky erupts in a blazing glory because someone staged a fireworks show for your successful getaway. Or the apocalypse. Flames streak across the sky, unraveling the twilight itself, casting eerie dancing shadows on the road ahead. A vivid reminder of the chaos we left behind. Hit the gas! Well, we didn't make it. But would we have made it? Seems that the time loop stretches further than you anticipated. The road home might wait just around the bend. But you'll have to drive like a maniac to actually make it.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
I've had enough of this place. Leave Rue Valley and drive like a maniac. The car leaps forward like a frantic old nag. Tires spitting dust and gravel with disdain. As the ominous soars, the landscape blurs into a homogeneous mess of red rock and greasy shadows. The foolhardy tempo calls to the mind another careless driver. It must be one of those Rue Valley things pushing your luck even when you're fresh out of it. I don't care, I'm gonna make it this time. Learning on that thought certainly won't help. Every turn of the wheel flirts with disaster, pebbles ricocheting beneath the faces, as if the road itself is daring to lose control. We're gonna crash, aren't we? Toss the phone out the window. No more unknown callers, ever. You knew there was no turning back. Your mind races ahead, running faster than a car ever could. That's the pedal as far as it goes. Wow, there's no way we don't make it, right? Every second, gravity, only when you last. Feel the air tense up before the strike until... There it is. Once again, predicting the unpredictable, a superpower given to you by you and you alone. Superpower, just want to go home. Ignore the thought and keep driving. Yeah, I can't pay attention to the thoughts, I just gotta drive. Dash to the desert as the last drop of the rain and windshield start to fade away. Then it hits you. This is the furthest you've been able to go. What happened? But time stops. Not because of the fire sky and the end of the loop, uh-oh. Your internal clock says that you still have a couple of minutes before that happens. It stops because you're not in control anymore. In control of what? Well, take a guess. My life? Definitely, but there's one other thing. This car. You're not in control of this car anymore. Powered by inertia and the slippery asphalt, the vehicle acts on its own, swerving and sliding with astonishing choreography. Quickly but carefully do something to avoid the disaster. I'm a little calculated. Oh, shit. Too calculated. So we're gonna have to get drunk before we drive. That's what I'm hearing. You grab the wheel and manage to straighten the car, but the inertia is still there, pushing you straight to the curved road and into the abyss. Slam on the brakes. Slam the brake, your awareness scrambling to catch up. The car skids, but it stops just before the cliff. The night sky fires up in the distance. You can't escape. Damn! Okay. So we have to lose some of our stats in our, thinking ahead. So we're doing it again. Shit, but I can't. Maybe I can. Just get up and leave. And not talk to him and then go back to my car.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow? Mr. Harrow, please.
Fuck this place. Seems like you're safe for a long time. This attitude won't help much. I don't care. Fuck this fucking place. Suit yourself. Now if I click on this.
Give me my coffee, you jerk!
There is a get out of here. I lost access to it, I guess. Oh, here we go. I can't escape. We don't know that. Because I didn't have the calculation. It was too calculated.
I'll break you open if I have to.
I can't fix a vending machine. Let's try driving south, I guess. What's the koi for belt? Well, this is a skip. Digging the music. And we'll stick around what else is up here, I guess. Walk up to the edge and sit down. What time is it? Oh, it's level 50. We'll probably do one more loop, and then we're gonna wrap up. And I'm probably gonna end the stream and restart the stream for the game we're gonna play, because I'm having so many issues with this one. I'm hoping maybe a restart of the stream will fix it. There's gotta be a way to stop it. Sure, but where to start? You're stuck in a random place and time. Nothing seems to happen, and yet too many things do happen. You know them all. Small events, insignificant, forgettable stuff, yet still you have to observe everything, everywhere, all at once, then somehow discern the important stuff from background noise and remember it. Your memory is the only tool you have at your disposal. Information is key to solving this. You could do stuff too, sure. It's just that sitting in your ass and watching things unravels is much easier. No willpower required. Wait until something interesting happens. While the rain soaks the dry desert road, you begin to wonder what will happen next. The hotel is not far from here. You can see the pinkish glow of the neon sign through the rain. You know that the careless driver drove from the motel in the direction of this roadblock. How did he get past the roadblock? Sit, wait, and pay attention. Let's see. How did he do that? As the thunder subsides, you realize how with every passing look it seems to startle you a bit less, as if your body's getting used to it. Hey Beans, good. I'm about to end this stream so I can start up another one because I'm having some issues with this one and we're about to play the next episode of Dispatch. But I've been enjoying this game, it's been interesting. But the driver is still nowhere to be seen, and the first time you saw him, he was right there in the motel parking lot before the thunder. Why is he not back in his place like everything else? Could he be aware of the loop as well? Okay, so he's not back. How's your day going? Below the river winds through the mountains, a sinuous dancer draped in flowing silver moves to a rhythm only it understands. Too indifferent. I can't enjoy the view. I don't care enough. You push yourself hard to feel something, some kind of awe, energy, significance. Come on, it's just scenery. Barren, dead landscape. Try as you might, whatever sense of wonder others seem to find in moments like this just doesn't reach you. Oh, yeah, I know. Listen, it takes time, and I gotta download it, and shit. I keep forgetting. And I can't do it while I'm streaming, because I'm already having enough issues streaming as it is. I can't imagine trying to, download a video at the same time. Don't bully me. It was a waste of time. I guess we just wait for the loop to end. No, we might as well find something useful to do. Let's go back to that. Excuse me, game. I want to drive north. There we go. Let's see what they're doing at the end of the world. Wrap up after this and get ready. This will be our last loop before I switch over to the other game. Heads up, if you're lurking in the chat, I'll probably end the stream and restart it. I'm having some technical difficulties. Let's wait here until the loop ends and see what happens. After staring at it for a brief moment, you are unsure. 2 joysticks, a battlefield of buttons, tiny metal toggles, sliders worn down to raw plastic. What is this thing?
Oh, that? It's a game where you land different flying vehicles. Give it a shot. It's fun.
He's not lying. That same neon text pulses on the screen. Lander simulator. Paraglider. Yeah, skip it. We'll skim through the controls. It's a lot, but you kind of get the idea, roughly. One hand grips one of the joysticks, rubbed smoothly by years of failed attempts. The other, however, is over a minefield of buttons and levers. Countdown begins. 3, 2, 1, go. As you morph into your selected vehicle, a dizzying HUD flares to life. Altitude, wind, direction, inertia. The timer ticks ominously in the corner, merciless on blinking. It's not just about the cleanest landing, you need to master the fastest ascent if you want to score big. Ignore the timer, try to land it gently. The screen flashes a grim report card, a long list of failures, critical, embarrassing, absolute. Then it shows a leaderboard, position 100 through 90. You're at 100, barely made the cut. Kick the machine.
Hey, chill out, man. Learn how to lose.
Add your name to the board. tutorial you ignored? No way. Alright, let's see how this loop ends. You step back from the scene. There are other things waiting. We're probably safe in here. Your typical Sunday. He didn't seem to care very much either. Alright, that'll have to do for now. I'm gonna save real quick. End stream and then restart stream and hopefully not have any more of these issues for the next part of the stream, which we're gonna do is dispatch.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
I'm gonna save
Mr.
where
Harrow,
I can.
please.
Get it out already!
Okay. I'll be right back, guys. Tune right back in if you're interested. BRB.